Hi everyone, my name is Joanna Reyes and this is my presentation for entrepreneurship. So I wanted to find a business owner that is successful, and luckily I found Sherry Metcalf. She happens to attend my church. She agreed to interview with me and I was happy to hear all her input and insights on owning a business. Sherry Metcalf is a proud owner of a shredding business. It's called ShredWise. She started about 16 years ago when her previous business needed a shredding business. The company, which had been contracted to take care of her shredding, made a mess, and her husband decided to start looking into this business. The reason why they looked into this business more was that the business was very unique in that it provided two streams of income, both shredding and recycling. So I had several questions to ask Sherry about her business. I personally work for a company and my shift is 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. I'm a customer service representative for the electric company in Big Bear. Sherry said that when she started, she worked between 30 to 40 hours a day, but is always tied to the phone. She is now semi-retired since her husband handles part of the business. So my next question for Sherry was, what is the most favorite part of your business? She answered, I love to talk to people who call and like to find solutions to their problem. Sherry's very passionate about coming up with solutions to take care of the security and protection for the different businesses she comes in contact with. So having a business means making the toughest choices. I asked Sherry, what was the hardest decision you made? She expressed to me that in her business, you must have the proper amount of vehicles and enough business to drive them, or buy them late, then there's too much business without enough resources. Thinking about how much is needed is a big choice, and analysis has to be made to make these choices. So in this circumstance, she was faced in looking at how much demand they had and what their supplies are, quantity, price, all of those different things. So during my interview, I was also interested in what motivates change for her business. Looking around at different restaurant chains, such as McDonald's, Cheesecake Factory, other restaurants, some focus on the quality of food, others are focused on the production, and some are very focused on customer satisfaction. So I asked Sherry this question, and she said that what motivates change is the volume of business. The people we work for motivate change, and if we don't do it, then we consider doing it. So this was a aha moment for me, because you can't have a lot of demand for something and not supply them what they're asking for. If you're thinking of going into business, such as what I'm thinking of as far as a greeting card company, I have to really look at the factors in this, and Sherry was very helpful in giving me this tip that the volume of the business and people that you're working for are very big things to consider when you're looking at changing something. So these are the drivers of change for production and customer satisfactions. Everyone likes to have their ideas heard and considered. Some concerns, such as whether this idea will work, what the benefits or drawbacks there are, or how it could impact the business, are all a part of coming up with an idea. Sherry expressed that she always wanted to have a family-owned business. She has noticed that having a family-owned business helps show people that they really care and in how they take care of and help their customers. So when you're coming up with an idea, look at will it work? What are the good things about it? And will it impact your business significantly? So I had never heard of ShredWise, and I was very happy to interview with Sherry. Through asking her the different questions, I learned that starting a business does take effort, time, and a lot of patience. Staying open, looking at options, and considering the numbers when making big decisions is key. Risk management for change in the volume of business are always things to think of for the future. For example, one thing that was interesting to me is that she mentioned for COVID-19, instead of going to businesses that have closed, she's had a lot more demand for just individual households. A lot of people are getting rid of their important documents, so that has actually kept her business steady, luckily. So risk management and volume of business is a very big thing that I learned here from interviewing with her. Lastly, I just really admired that how much Sherry loves her business. She really takes people's documents very seriously. There can be fraud, identity theft, and these are things that she is very adamant about taking care of and treating things with the utmost highest security. There are a lot of different identity thefts throughout, and so with her shredding business, she really is satisfied and fulfilled with this. And I hope that I can become an entrepreneur that does feel satisfied in what I'm doing and fulfilled with the type of business I have. So thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed the presentation.